hands up if you've had a past relationship where you broke up with the guy. So you. Okay, cool. All right.
Wait, so you never broken up with a guy before?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
So this question only applies to the
5
rest
out
of
of
you,
6.
right?
Okay.
Red flag.
At what point in the relationship did you know you were gonna break up with him? What was the defining sort of thing where you were like in your head, yeah, I'm leaving this guy?
What's crazy is that honestly, there was it was just like a while of me dealing with bullshit. And one day he was out of town. There was nothing, mind you, a whole bunch of times I found shit in his phone. There was nothing I found in his phone, nothing to make me angry. I just woke up one day and was just like,
over it.
I don't want to deal with this anymore. And that was my last relationship. Like,
Oh, it's not the married guy you're with now?
no.
Okay.
And so I was just like, I'm done. And I left, and I'm sorry. The apartment was under my name and everything. I just left him with everything. I was just over it and completely just left.
What made it feel like you were over it?
What was the final straw?
That was like, there was no final straw. It was just me realizing that I was in a really like bad mental space. I was super depressed, and I just like, it just hit me like, I've been laying in bed for this many days, and like he comes home and he just sits in the living room, and I'm sitting in the room depressed and stuff, you know. And
I think you just answered my question, man.
After thinking about it for a while, I was just like, you know what, I'm over it. And I texted him like, hey, when you come home, all of my stuff is gonna be gone. I wish you luck, whatever. You can do whatever you do with the apartment, like. And I just left.
Okay.
Honestly.
How about you, young lady?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. It was Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I realized that, one, I'm a Virgo. Two, I do events. I do it up every single time.
You're Virgo? You're Virgo. That makes sense. Actually, that makes sense.
I give a lot, so I expect a lot.
Oh,
so he just kind of proved to me that you're bare minimum effort and below all the time. So
on Valentine's Day.
Yes, that was just the last holiday that I was just kind of like, okay, I'm fed up with this.
But
I can't deal with this for the
like
rest of my life.
minimal effort on other holidays before that.
Absolutely.
And you're like,
and I let it slide, and it was really the last chance because I'm vocal. I say I felt like I need you to be more romantic, and if you're not going to do that, I can't deal with that for the rest of my life.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like you wanted too much. I feel like he gave you what he, thought he was the best, and then you was like, nah, I want some more.
Nah.
You could have told him.
Nah.
Did he give you a Valentine's present though that day?
No.
Or, I see what you.
No, he didn't make a plan. I'm a planner. Like.
I get you, girl.
So I'm walking out the house like, okay, I'm about to just do my own thing. You come in, it's like, well, I'm gonna do what you wanna do. Like, what you got planned?
Yeah, I know. You're
I'm going by myself at this point.
No, I've been through that.
All right, so that's like what you just described there sounds like he wasn't leading. He wasn't.
Yeah.
He didn't have any initiative, and he wasn't leading the relationship.
Lazy.
Bingo.
Lazy.
There
Did
you
you
go.
make more money than him?
That's the answer I'm
No, I
actually
wouldn't
probing
say I would
for.
make more money than him. It wasn't a financial issue. It was just kind of like you
How much
just
did he
don't
earn
have
per year,
no
roughly?
effort.
How much money did he make per year, roughly?
I don't know, to be honest.
Maybe
he
he
had
didn't
money,
care.
but
Maybe he didn't care.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, you're not showing me you care, so I'm gonna just go
Well,
ahead and
also the other
exit
thing, too,
stage
is,
left.
Like, you're not going to get, like, utmost romance if the guy makes a lot of money and is successful.
Then he ain't for me then.
Well, I mean, now you're 32 and single.
You have more
No
money to buy
kids.
more
And
stuff.
that's okay.
It's not okay.
The
You
right
got-
one gonna come.
Who?
I don't know yet,
He could be in the grave
but he
soon.
gonna come.
All right. All right.
All right, so you want a guy that's successful, but you want him to give you a lot of attention, too.
Absolutely. That's just me. I like attention.
You do realize it's nearly impossible, right? To get a guy that's a high earner
Nothing.
that's also going to be spending quite a bit of time with you and give you a lot of attention.
Nothing is impossible. I also believe
It's
in it.
If he wants to, he would.
Highly improbable. How about
Sorry.
that?
Yeah.
Highly improbable.
Well, I'm gonna be in that small probability. So I'm gonna believe that.
I mean, yeah.
Even if it's 1%.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in that 1%.
Can we get the calculator up, please?
Get the calculator out.
Yeah, we have a calculator for.
We're gonna find out the real stats.
We'll find out the stats.
Okay.
Oh, man.
All right.
In
What
the
about
meantime?
you? Why'd you? Oh no, sorry. Yeah, it was her turn, right?
Oh, her turn?
Oh yeah, you're pointing.
Well, you missed her
So-
too. After.
Wait,
Oh
what?
wait, did you have a boyfriend that you broke up with as well?
Yeah.
Okay, you
No,
go first then. You go
You
first.
sure?
Yeah.
Okay. He cheated on me.
What?
That was it.
Yeah, with
Of
like
course.
a couple girls.
No way.
With a
And-
couple.
A couple.
Fresh.
So wait, so did you find out about like both of them at the same time, or it was like you found out about one and then he did it again?
It was just like he called me and he told me, and then everything just kind of like blew up in my face, and he wasn't doing anything with his life, and I was like, I deserve more than this, so I left.
Hold on. Let me ask this. What was the reason that you got angry about him cheating more along the lines of he cheated on you, or that he was a loser and he cheated on you?
It was more because he cheated on me, but I was like, okay, he's also like low key like a loser. I don't want to
Yeah.
like that's like kind of rude.
Yeah.
But like yeah, I just deserve better, and yeah, he's like low key a whore, so I don't want to be with somebody like that.
Do you think men could be whores?
Yeah, so I moved back to Florida. I moved states to get away from
Because
him.
Florida's definitely got no manholes in it.
No. I'm saying like I came
Not
back
at all.
home. I was living in Atlanta, and that just wasn't for me.
Was he black?
No, he was white. Unfortunately, that's why I'm traumatized.
That's why you don't like white guys.
You let a
Too
white
slick.
man cheat on you.
He was a country boy. I'll never do that again.
Country?
Yeah.
I was
Not just regular
expecting
white.
that
He was
from a
country
boy.
She didn't
I
like them
thought they were
cowboys.
more loyal. to be
No
honest.
more cowboys.
There's a song
Yeah.
about that. There's a whole song about that.
What is it? Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
No, I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
You keep
No,
talking.
sing
I'm gonna find you the
Oh.
song, and it's exactly your scenario.
Your turn. Yeah. Why'd you break up with your guy?
I was tired of being the breadwinner.
Period.
Period.
Someone
he's a
being
whore.
honest.
Cheers.
That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
That was it.
All right.
Wait,
for-
you didn't go.
He didn't make no money. Wait, what?
What was the reason that you broke up with yours?
Oh, we're just arguing too much. Yeah, when you can't get along with someone and you're like arguing for everything, like that's it.
Did he have money or no?
No, not like
Okay.
that.
Interesting.
I mean, we were both like really, really, really young, so
Okay.
whatever.
All right. For Miss LA, let's go ahead and put your dream
Man.
guy into this calculator.
That's what you got.
This
Oh,
right
yeah.
here is the Fresh and Fit female delusion calculator. Okay. So what is the minimum age is going to be in the maximum age?
Minimum age, I would have to say like 35.
All right. Maximum age?
I'm not going over 45.
Fair. And just so you know, this comes from the U.S. Census Bureau National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, the CDC, and from the 2023 Current Population Survey, which we need to update that. But it's a very accurate assessment of men in the United States.
Okay.
So, minimum height?
6 foot.
All
I
right.
can't.
How tall are you?
I can't do no more shorties. 5'2".
Okay. Race? Black's got to be.
Yeah, black, Hispanic.
I prefer black. That's who I
Oh,
see
yeah,
myself
yeah.
with.
Okay. Education? How's education level completed?
I prefer to match my education, so college degree.
Bachelor's?
Yes.
Okay. Minimum income per year?
I need him to be a millionaire.
6 figures.
I need him to be a
A
millionaire.
millionaire. All right.
Be honest with us. You can really bare minimum is $1 million a year.
No, not $1 million
Okay.
a year.
Or per month, whatever you choose.
Yeah, whatever.
Per year, I mean, let's just do 300,000 a year
Damn, Iron.
That's
Already?
minimum?
as minimum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can he be married?
No, he cannot be married.
Can he be obese?
Can he be obese?
No,
Sorry, Mo.
I'm not obese.
Thank you, Chris.
Built your man.
All right.
Build your dream, man.
Let's go 5.
Are they gonna show me a selection of people?
Oh, they about to show you some cat food, my nigga. Some cat food. Served cold.
So congratulations. Your man meets less than 1% of the male population here. Knowing how rare that he is, will you lower your standards a little
Less than
bit?
0.1 though.
Less than 0.1.
No, I'm not gonna lower my standards.
Yeah. Why
No?
not?
I did that in the past.
And you
I'm
know what the
not
crazy
lowering
part
my
is?
bar.
We haven't even went over him looking good, being charismatic,
His
being in
personality.
shape,
Being straight.
like being straight.
Yes,
That's a real
please.
thing.
It's a real thing.
And this
Real
accounts
thing.
for all men, all in the United States. So are you sure? So you wouldn't lower your standards?
No, I'm not.
Are you okay with staying single for the rest of your life? Because you're not going to find that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna follow up with y'all in like a couple years, and I'll be like, I told you so.
Louis, you got anything to say?
What about this? Would you be okay with him having other women then?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, then you're cooked. You're really cooked, man. Like, you think a guy makes $300K plus per year just to have sex with one woman?
Yeah, absolutely. They out there. They out there. If you listen to
wrong.
this.
If they're there, are they gonna pick you though?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm a great person, a great woman.
Yeah, but why go with you when you
Educated.
can get a 22-year-old instead of a 32-year-old?
Yeah.
Y'all didn't know I was 32 until I said it.
True.
I mean,
But we gonna find out at some point.
Yeah.
AJ nothing but a number
Yeah,
because y'all
could
didn't
tell. But here's the
know.
thing, like you could tell a woman's age just from talking with her a little bit.
No, okay. I have no shame in my age. I love 30 Club.
I'm curious. Louis, what do you think? Is she being delusional or she's a chance with another guy?
I think she's got a good chance.
Thank
I think
you.
there's a lot of guys who make good money who are looking for one woman who they can spend time with.
Okay. You think she would choose those guys though? Like automatically?
Oh, I don't know. Why wouldn't she?
Well, she's single right now.
Yeah.
Recently single.
Yeah, maybe she had her heart broken. She's 32, still pretty young, in my book.
A lot of life to live.
Of all the different questions that Myron asked you just then, right? Like his age, his height, his race, his income, his education level. Is there any one of those things in particular that you'd be more willing to budge than any of the others? Like, which of those is like the least important?
He can be a little shorter than.
Could be a little bit shorter. Okay,
Just a little.
A little shorter?
You
A
want us to
little.
edit it for you? See if it
a little
increases
bit,
your
little bit of
chances?
wiggle room.
Yeah,
there.
go ahead. Go back
You're like
to
1
it.
centimeter.
Let's see what we can change up.
So prove your odds.
Yeah. We got it back again?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna do it again and readjust it. I know. I think it was 35.
Did you
to 45.
see?
35 to 45.
Oh, there was a lot of hate in the chat for what I was saying. Did you notice?
Yeah, they're roasting you. Yeah, I think it's because they saw the percentages of how low it is.
Not cooked simp.
Cook simp.
Super
Louis
simp.
selling her dreams.
Louis is a simp.
Oh yeah, they were making. Oh god damn, man. Yo, you guys are going.
I think it's more towards Louis than her.
Be nice.
Not really.
Yeah, they keep saying the UK is
Hell,
done.
old guy.
It's that Louis is a simp. Super simp.
All right, let's go through the numbers again.
Beamer boy.
I think. Yeah, let's go here. Minimum height. What was the minimum height that you would change it to? 5'10", 5'11"?
Look at you, 5'10".
It's that fool's a
You
simp.
sure?
I don't really want it, but I mean, I've dated
The bare
5'10"
minimum.
before.
Okay,
5'10"
5'10"
is fine.
Okay. Race still black?
I mean,
Hey man.
Hispanic.
yeah, I mean, ultimately, like, long
Try
term,
something else?
Hispanic
I've
can be
tried
Dominican.
something else before, but ultimately, I know
She
down the
wants
line,
black.
like, I want black.
All right.
It's just, you gotta get it.
Yeah. Once you get, you get. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Would you concede on education then?
Yeah,
At least a high school diploma. Not everybody needs to go to college.
Okay.
there we go.
And then
Yeah.
minimum income per year? Hey man, if 300K
Minimum,
is 300K is the minimum, that's fine.
Come on, bro.
200 at least.
minimum 200. You can do that.
Can he date other girls?
Absolutely not.
All right,
Can
can't
he
be
be-
married.
can he be
and
chubby?
can't be obese still, right?
No.
No,
hell
I'm fit, so it's just like we
No.
gotta.
All right, let's see how much we increase your chances.
Yeah, but he has money though, man.
Man number 2.
Sorry, Mo.
I just can't.
Man number
I
two.
don't even need to move the cat bags. Bro.
Oh, 0.1.
It went up though.
It did, yes.
You got
still
the
less
whole
than
chat
1%.
laughing
It went
right
up.
now.
He just gotta be a little shorter.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's not much of a difference though.
Short king.
Yeah.
What is that based on? Well, I mean,
Damn,
that
girl,
isn't
might as
scientific.
well not.
No, it is.
change
It's based on men in the United States.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, the only thing that we need to update is the population size. But I mean, it hasn't changed that much in 2 years. But other than that, yeah, man, it's the most accurate
Yeah.
assessment of men in the United States for sure. So I don't think women understand how rare it is to find a 6-figure earner that is of that height that she wants, 5'10", and has these other features. That's
And
black.
monogamous.
Well, we haven't even talked about them being
I think
monogamous.
that's.
Yeah.
the-
That's just for him to
They
exist.
said only married, like
Yeah.
exclude married.
There's men that are unmarried too.
But I'm saying that's
The
yeah,
option said
monogamous
married.
definitely.
Or
Yeah, we
not,
excluded the
right?
married
Yeah,
guys.
Okay.
But married and monogamous is you could be a boyfriend and be monogamous or
The
married.
point
and-
is that the guy that you're looking
So that's
for
what
is
he's
very
saying.
rare.
Yeah.
So like, and
I'm
again,
aware he's rare.
And he
that
has to
doesn't
want
mean he
you
doesn't
out of
exist.
everybody else.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
To love and take care of you forever.
Absolutely.
well,
All right.
what do you think? There's more of him or more of you?
Come on, girl. You know.
There's only one me.
Yo! Yo,
There
Coach,
is.
man.
There's only one me.
That hubris is why women stay single, bro.
Yep.
Holy.
All right.
You're not the first. You
I'll
won't
keep
be
it
the
real
last.
with you.
It ain't me.
There's a lot more of you than there is of him because
Yeah.
keep in mind you have very high standards. So since you have such high standards, that guy by definition is rarer than you are.
I have high standards because I've learned from experience of not having high standards. And
Yeah,
look
but
what
that,
I got.
that doesn't refute refute my point. Like that, all I'm saying is that the man you're looking for is way harder to find than him finding another girl that's attractive.
You know what? I get what you're saying. Your past.
I'm more than just attractive, though. It's more to that.
Hold on. Your past guy you chose, right? He didn't care that much, right?
Correct.
So from your own admission, you chose wrong.
I chose
But if
wrong.
you lower your standards, you choose the right guy now, it could change, right? Maybe.
Yeah, a lot.